All right, so we're back. So as I was saying, we marked the seams a quarter of an inch. I'm going to pin these in place. So this one I have, I've got the butterfly on the middle and I've got a blue on the outside, and I'm going to sew it on the blue side where I've marked the quarter inch, and I'm at a little less than 2 for stitch length. Just let that run off. All right, figure out which one is which. Yeah, okay, so this one here is going to have the butterflies on the inside and the 2 blue on the outside. So that's why this piece is not as even. It's a little bit smaller. So I've pre-marked this quarter inch. I'll line that up there, edge to edge. Pin that in place. Okay. And sew that. Remember, I'm not back stitching because the stitch length is very small. Oh, darn, these text messages keep coming in. Okay. So we have one piece like that. Now, I'm going to do the same with this, where I have the butterflies as the 2 outer pieces. Okay, I don't need to pin this. I've got it really nice and secure. You can pin it or not. I just have done this, you know, I've got the edges lined up together. I'm holding on. Okay. Put this piece in. Line those edges up. Again, if you don't have a sewing machine but you want to do it this way by hand, I highly recommend you just cut you cut the little squares, because it'll be a lot harder to cut this at that point. Whereas when you individually sew the squares, they're a unit. They're not going to come apart. This will come apart if you try to cut it, and it's only hand stitched. All right, so now we're going to use the black with the butterflies as our dark fabric, and the plain blue, even though they're both kind of dark, let's say, we're going to use the darker, the black, to iron out the seams. Just like before, we're going to iron out to the outside of the edges. So I'm going to flip that around. There's the iron. Move my ruler. There we go. I'm going to go down the center, push that out, push that out. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm going to push that in. So we're going to include that as the dark. Remember, they have to just line up nice and snug with each other. This is where I go inward. So I'm going to push from the out in, flip that around, from the out in. And that's it for ironing. I'm just going to start a new video for the cut.